this one. Nope. Channel. Okay, this one. Hello. Testing. Hello, 1 2 3 1 2 3. Masih lagi mencari macam mana nak share. Copy link. Okay. Okey, malam ini kita meneruskan perjuangan week yang ke-13 NFL, American Football, untuk pasukan yang saya minati, iaitu Raiders. Pada minggu ini kita akan mula dengan weekly training sebelum kita akan menempuhi perlawanan musim menentang Buffalo Bills, di mana Buffalo Bills telah menang 6 kali dan tewas 5 kali, berbanding dengan Raiders menang sebanyak 10 kali dan tewas baru sekali. Dan kita boleh tengok di berita di bawah, Prater iaitu kicker kita telah menyambung kontrak dengan Raiders. Oh, nampaknya training kita sudah lengkap. Saya rasa kita tidak perlu untuk melakukan training ini. Kita boleh skip dan lebih menjimatkan masa. Kita masih ada 5 orang players yang bersedia untuk negotiate kontrak mereka yang hampir tamat. Namun begitu, cabaran bagi kelab Raiders adalah di mana caps untuk gaji, wage players adalah semakin menipis. Ya, diulang, semakin menipis. Agak sukar untuk menandatangani semula players harapan kita untuk kekal bersama Raiders. Berkemungkinan besar kita akan banyak bergantung kepada players rookie pada musim yang akan datang. Kita cuma berharap key players kita pada musim ini akan cuba kekal di Raiders. Okey, tanpa membuang masa, kita pergi kepada perlawanan pada week yang ke-13 dan training kita akan cuba skip. Kita akan bermain full game di mana kita akan main 4 quarter, iaitu 4 suku. Ya, betul, perlawanan NFL dijalankan sebanyak 4 suku banding dengan bola sepak di mana dimainkan dengan separuh-separuh. NFL dimainkan secara suku demi suku. Kita masih menunggu loading. Dan setiap suku ini, setiap half dia iaitu suku yang kedua. Dan suku yang keempat adalah yang terakhir. Ini adalah goals untuk pada minggu ini.
Hello everyone, I'm Larry Ridley and this is the NFL on EA Sports. It would be no surprise if today's matchup turns into a grinded-out affair. The Raiders are #1 in defensive yards allowed, and they go up against the Bills, who will need to be sharp on offense.
So
for the call of this Week 13 matchup, let's bring in our commentary team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Larry, after an off-season of questions, football is back here in the East Bay and Oakland, California. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Buffalo Bills and the Oakland Raiders. Hi again, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. And Charles, we look at the Raiders here entering play. They come in off another victory a weekend ago. That ran their win streak up to 7 now.
And I think that win last week established them as Super Bowl frontrunners. They're playing with confidence and swagger, and you need that to go a long way.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Bills, they come in after a loss last time out, but they've still been in good form. Winners of 6 of their last 8. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. This will be fielded at the 8. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. So here comes the Raiders offense now onto the field. They're led out by their quarterback out of Fresno State, Derek Carr.
The thing I like most about Derek Carr's game is not just the right arm and his touch and his ability to find receivers. I think it's his calmness, and I think that transmits itself very well to the rest of the team. They feed off of that, and they go out and play with confidence.
Perlawanan kita, kita akan menurut setiap play yang disarankan oleh coach. So Wolford kita punya target utama. Baik, Derek Carr diharapkan dapat beraksi dengan cemerlang pada hari ini.
Carr now on first down.
3-0. Nice one.
To the tight end Wolford.
Nice one.
They get 28 yards on that one, and it'll give the Raiders a first down. Well, we saw the practice film this week. They wanted to focus on these intermediate passing plays, and it paid off there.
And they took that focus not just to the practice field, but in the film room to show the guys exactly what they wanted, what types of looks they should expect to get, and how they would beat those coverages each and every time. And it paid off on that play.
Dan akhirnya di-tackle selama 4 orang defender. Masih lagi menggunakan taktik yang sama. Coach nampaknya bekas hati dengan fitness kita tadi. Akan cuba menggerakkan kita ke sebelah kanan.
The play clock's running down. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And this one complete to Seth Roberts. And he's going to get this one down right to the edge of the red zone, the chalk of the 20. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
In the red zone this time.
Menyuruh kita memberi arahan untuk melakukan larian. Akan Hill akan mampu melakukan larian-larian bertenaga.
First carry now. This is Hill. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And Mr. Cooper, Amari, a headliner in this offensive unit.
Brandon, it's rare that you get guys so polished coming out of college, but Amari Cooper has carried himself like a pro probably since he was 6 years old. He is a terrific talent.
And ready now for 2nd and 9.
Memberi arahan untuk membuat larian sekali lagi.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon.
Still 2nd down.
Offense needs something here on 2nd down. It is 2nd and long. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. Oh, Charles, now you get to talk about your old spot, the secondary. Very key here in this one.
Yeah, you have to cut me off because, you know, I'll talk about them all game long. Love to see those guys match up and challenge the best wide receivers.
Kapan kena sempurna dan diterima kemas.
Incomplete pass on 2nd down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on 3rd.
Barulah dikira.
From the gun, it's Carr. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target, and that brings up 4th down.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
First down.
So on is Matt Prater now to try a field goal here. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. And that is no good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Okay.
They come up in an offset eye. Now the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
The defense won that play so fast that I think if the running back even had time to notice if anyone was there, it was just a blink of an eye, and there was a loss on the play.
Pada masa sekarang kita sedang bertahan, tidak menekan player lawan daripada melepasi garis first down atau garis shooting.
So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's second down.
Kita masih coverage.
Again, it's McCoy. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. 2 yards gets them back to where they started, but now 3rd and 10.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
On 3rd down, Taylor. And Wilson has it. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Now a first down carry here for McCoy. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Now that result is no surprise. This team is bringing back memories of what? The 85 Bears, the 2000 Ravens. Those teams were so great against the run. They made you abandon any plans of doing that when you played against them.
Now Taylor to throw on second down. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Ya, lawan cuma memerlukan 1 yard saja lagi. Diharapkan defense kita mampu menekan 1 yard.
Still in search of the first down after that last completion. They'll try and run for it with McCoy. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
3rd and 1, partner. No need to be fancy there. Just use some force and move forward and pick up the first down.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. On 1st and 10, it's Taylor. And to the left side here, Wilson. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter about to get underway with the Bills in possession. They're looking at a 2nd and short yardage to start things out. Here's Taylor. And that's caught left side. It's Woods. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
Mereka telah berjaya mendapat first and 10 sekali lagi.
They go back to the ground with McCoy. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. careless carry there to make the tackle. Well, usually you don't think of the cornerback coming in for a no-gain play, but that's what we had there. Nice tackle.
Yeah, and how about the range, too? Coming from the outside part of the play, moving his way into the inside and making that play happen. No gain for the offense, big play for the defense.
On second down, Taylor. And a hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
Everything looked right on that play except the conclusion. He dropped it, an in route, going into a little bit of traffic. Maybe in the back of his mind, he was wondering where the hit was going to come from.
And the seemingly endless drive continues. So here we go now. An extra defensive back in there on 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Taylor. Letting one go deep for the end zone. So they took a shot there on 3rd down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. They went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And the Bills will take a 3-0 lead. The Charles, they get the field goal. Took them a dozen plays, though.
Work with me on this one. You know what I'm about to say, right? Bend but don't break. That's what came into play here for the defense. 12 plays were run out of. They only gave up 3 points. In a lot of ways, that's a win for the defense.
The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You don't always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And it won't count for 6. He's brought down by inside the 5. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Linebackers akan coba menyobu ke arah.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. LaShawn McCoy. Touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Bills will extend their lead.
I know the play ends up in the end zone with one person carrying the ball, but how about that big mass of humanity that guided him to that spot?
Yeah, they got there, but I love the dive. Always a fan of the dive.
Kekalahan yang kedua untuk musim ini.
Now Mike Nugent for the extra point.
Musnahkan rekod baik kita kemenangan.
It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. After the touchdown, here's Mike Nugent now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the Raiders offense, they get set to head back on the field. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
They come out here in the eye. Walford in motion, the tight end. On second down, Hill. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, Hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Set untuk go clear ini.
Carr looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Running.
Now a first down carry. It's Hill. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It'll go as a gain of 12. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
Well, how many times do we say in this game is speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways. In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down.
Itu kita panggil sebagai nasib baik.
They'll run it now out of the gun. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
And 3 full yards here for the offense to get on 3rd down. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back to Oakland after this.
Okey, di sini di mana time out akan memainkan peranan penting.
A reminder coming up at halftime. Larry Ridley will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before that. And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
Barisan pertahanan lawan untuk melepasi garis yang kuning. Come on guys, come on here, come on here. Set.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Hill. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down. So they go out of the gun, try to delay it on the draw, but nothing there.
Yeah, good play by the defense there. They sniffed it out and made sure there were no gaps for him to run. If you're the offense, though, you have to think to yourself, maybe I go play action down the road.
Nampaknya blockers kita tidak melakukan tugas dengan baik.
So on 4th down, here's Marquette King to punt it away.
Amat merugikan.
That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it. And the Bills getting set to go. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments. But they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out. In most pass defenses, the guy playing safety has the ability to roam free and try and go to the football. But when you're in man, you've got to cover just like a guy playing out on the corner. Lock up on the receiver and go to the football. That's exactly what he did, batting that one away.
On 2nd down, it's McCoy. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9. Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Cuba untuk mengambil masa sebelum half time Cuba untuk mendapatkan poin.
The Raiders call on a nickel set for third down. They'll go again to McCoy. That'll make it fourth down after all. Now the Raiders are going to use another timeout here. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready. Here's Steve Weatherford now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. And taken right on the 30. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Raiders will take possession. Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Aduh.
Still first down.
They go play action here on first down. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number one.
Come on, Derek. Kita tabak aksi dengan baik.
Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. From the gun, it's Carr. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
So a second down incompletion now brings up third down.
All right, here we go. 5 and 8. 5 and 8. Set.
Right. Right.
You don't want none.
Now Carr.
Go.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Nice one.
And the dreaded face mask penalty, that's going to cost him 15 yards.
And it's such a dangerous play. Body going one way, and then your head gets yanked back the other. 15 yards is the right call.
In motion, left goes Crabtree. Carr now on first down. Finding time. Looking deep for Crabtree. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
Carr again here on 2nd and 10. Roberts with it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And he rifles one incomplete.
Holding.
So a little grabbing there, but this time it goes against the offense for holding. Following the flag, 1st and 20 now.
Come on, 20 more seconds. Kita perlu mendapatkan mata.
Carr to throw again. And it's incomplete. It's a dangerous pass. That's what it was. And it brings up second down. Now, Carr again. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Oh, bukan sudah tekan tengok tadi, aduh. Field goal, coach.
So on third down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. This from 54 yards away.
Goal.
And that'll be off the crossbar and out. It's short. He couldn't get it there. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, he had that one on target. That's half the battle. The other half of the battle, however, is distance.
And he nearly had that too, but it was the crossbar that said otherwise, and that'll deny him a shot at 3.
Terlalu jauh bukan 54 yard.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. One man in the backfield. That's McCoy. And he'll get it up the middle. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Bills taking the lead to the locker room as we will send you eastward to Orlando and Larry Ridley. He's standing by with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Larry.
Thanks, Brandon, and welcome to the EA Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. Let's take a look back at the first half. The Raiders haven't been able to find the same rhythm they had a week ago. The Bills are doing a good job keeping them off balance, and that's led to a lead for them at the half. All right, let's roll those highlights. Offense out now following the turnover. McCoy is going to take it off the left edge, and he'll take it in for the touch.
Okay, Larry, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Well, they start the second half with a carry by McCoy. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
While that play was unsuccessful to start the second half, I'm not sure that you just totally abandon what you're doing, running the football. Maybe you make some adjustments in your run game and do things a little bit differently. That doesn't necessarily mean you just go to the pass and do nothing else.
This is McCoy. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. He's brought down that time by a couple of Raiders. And he's back here in the struggle department in this one like he was a week ago. And, partner, I think you can pin some of this on that O-line, that room to run just not there.
You mentioned last week that it felt like the offensive line was getting beaten to the punch by the guys across the ball.
It was pretty evident, I thought.
I mean, they were off the ball fast, penetrating, getting into the offensive backfield, really spilling a lot of runs before they got started. So I thought your observation was spot on then, and you're right there again this week. Same thing is happening. Not able to get started because they're not able to control the point of attack. Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. And I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. That's pulled in at the 32. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Raiders will have a short field to work with as they take over.
Macam sedikit lag lah. Macam apa dia agak lag.
Walford in motion, the tight end. They'll try to get the offense going with Hill. Shreds the tackle. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Play melakukan larian.
The tight end in motion right. They run it again with Hill. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 6 yards on the pickup. And all of a sudden here, it's third down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash. Makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Slot man moves right. On third down, here's Hill. And the broken tackle helps lead to a first down gain. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
That, quite simply, is Jeremy Hill. A very powerful compact back.
He's always been that, even back at LSU. That's where he honed that skill, right?
Love to run between the tackles and take the contact as well as dish it out.
So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set.
Check 4, check 4. All right, here we go. Wide and yay. Wide and yay.
Kalah jika gagal untuk melakukan sempurna play ini.
Now they'll throw with Carr. Finds Roberts left side. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
On second down, here's Carr. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
So the offense has it 1st and 10.
Kita berharap Hill juga melakukan tugas yang baik pada hari ini. Melakukan larian-larian mengelirukan.
Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Raider linemen might have been moving.
Kita didenda 5 yard ke belakang. Come on, focus. Blockers.
So after the mistake by the offense, it cost him 5 yards, and now 1st and 15. From the gun, it's Carr. Connects it to Roberts, right side. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Final minute now of the third quarter. They'll run it now out of the gun. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to third down.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Throwing his car on 3rd down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Clive Walford, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Raiders have cut it back to within a score. And he's a reliable target. He's more than that, though. Hey, look, I'm not going to say he's the best tight end in the league, but he's solid.
Yeah, because he's able to block, and that's almost a lost art for a number of the tight ends in the league now, because the most popular guys are almost what we call move tight ends, more like receivers. But those guys who can do it all, there's still a place for them in the NFL.
And he's got it up and through. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it ends with an Oakland touchdown. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away.
Nice.
Fielded about a yard deep.
Boom.
And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll throw on 1st down with Taylor. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Holding offense.
So we'll get the penalty all sorted out when we get back. But we'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in the East Bay. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. One man on the backfield. That's McCoy. He'll get the football here. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. It'll be 2nd down.
Blitz akan kita pressure quarterback.
On 2nd down, Taylor. It's complete to his tight end, Charles Clay. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end, a guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight, doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. Defense has set themselves up nicely. 3rd and 10 now. From the shotgun, it's Taylor. Man open right side, it's the tight end Clay. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Here's Steve Weatherford now as he's on to punt for Buffalo. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. This is taken around the 12. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 45. 35 yards on the return. Picked up some good blocks as well. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Throwing on 1st down is Carr. And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack.
All right, here we go.
Carr to throw on second down. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. Nothing flashy there. The slant to the slot.
Oh, and the frustration for the defensive guys, because it's a quick play. And you know it's going to be a bang-bang play in terms of the throw and the catch. And then he's able to absorb the contact and complete it.
And defensively, it's a nickel formation here on third down and 9. From the gun, it's Carr. He's got time in the pocket. And that is incomplete.
What happened? Yellow flag.
Holding.
Makin jauh.
Here's Marquette King now, as he'll punt it away for the second time.
Jadi gagal.
And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line. Very tough spot here for the offense to start. They'll come out in the pistol.
Here we go.
They'll start on the ground with McCoy. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. And that was a little tough to watch. You kept thinking he might be able to get away, then you watched him just keep going further and further backward.
Just fall down. Just fall down at some point instead of getting driven back into your own end zone. That play's definitely not salvageable. You end up costing your team points.
And remember, following the safety, you give the football up as well, and they free kick it from the 20 now. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. Spinning past him. A chance for us now to look at this Bills defense again. Their stay on the field last time was short-lived with a 3 and out. See if they can get some more of that.
And ordinarily, you want to be on the field playing, right? But 3 and outs, that's almost gold to a defense. Get to the bench, get some rest, turn the ball over to your offense.
We'll see what they can do here, see if they can force another 3 and out.
We ready? Wide and
Carr now on first down. Incomplete. Michael Crabtree, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. But pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Carr again here on 2nd and 10. He gets this one to Michael Crabtree. Michael Crabtree's going to go. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Michael Crabtree, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. And nothing too crazy there. A quick slant, and then he just had a seam. He found a seam.
And when you hit it on the run like that, and I mean the pass right to the receiver who's already in motion and moving, sometimes he just takes it and runs away from everyone else.
And he ran it into the end zone. And the defense, they've got to adjust there quickly. That's tough on them.
That's really tough because everything was executed well. Ball was out of his hands quickly, into the hands of the receiver, and then he was gone.
And now the Raiders will face an important 2-point conversion attempt here. Carr will look to throw. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is. And I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Bills offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And last time they surrendered to safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get. And it's just so strange to see that go up on the board. And then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. You got to take care of the ball.
But boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
On first down, it's Taylor. Over the middle and caught by the tight end Clay. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second and a foot or so. So this offense really needs to make something happen here late in the fourth with the football. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. On second down, here's Taylor. Going to drop this off to McCoy, complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Back to throw. He's got time. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Alden Smith in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. They're going to hurry back to the line now. He's back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. So Taylor is out, and they'll turn things over here to the backup to see if he can dig him out of this hole. They'll look to throw. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Sean Smith. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. So the first interception of his career under center, and you knew it was going to happen sooner or later.
It has to. And I know he feels like the world is just tumbling down at this moment. But there's got to be some veteran somewhere, some mentor that's going to tell him, hang in there, my man. Plenty more to come. Keep firing.
And now Oakland ready to take the field. They have the lead. Still a one-possession game, but the defense got to stop. They've got the football now just salted away, right?
Exactly. That's all the defense is counting on from their offense. They did their job in a big way. You know they're over on the sidelines now starting to take their tape off, and, hey, we've done this thing. The offense has to put it away, and that means ball security.
Absolutely. Stranger things have happened. Carr going to throw here. Throw left side to the tight end Walford. Now the Bills will take another timeout. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here. And we'll be back.
Sekarang kawan telah terpaksa menggunakan timeout mereka yang pertama. Oh, ke timeout yang kedua sudah. Cuma ada tinggal satu timeout saja lagi.
So they complete the pass and now they face a second down.
Membuat larian untuk menggerakkan masa kembali.
Now a 10th carry for Hill. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. So a defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup, and get set as we resume action. And this defense looks for one more stop here on third after the run. Now Carr. A right side catch by Crabtree. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. And this defense, they needed that one more stop to have any chance, but that completion, that's likely going to seal their fate.
And you could hear it in your voice, that one more stop.
Feel their pain.
Oh, it was so important. They just didn't get it done. Wow, what a way to finish this one off.
Mereka terpaksa menerima kekalahan ini dengan pahit sekali. Terasa amat pahit kekalahan mereka. Kita sudah mampu untuk mengikat kemenangan dengan senang. 35 saat lagi untuk play ini, tinggal 8 saat, 7 saat, 6 saat, 5 saat.
Car down to a knee, and that ought to just about do it.
Terus menggerakkan masa. Ya, kemenangan sudah jadi milik Raiders. Kemenangannya 17-1, tidak ada maknanya lagi untuk kemenangan. Kata ini pun tidak perlu lagi. Kita cuma menunggu masa untuk habis. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ya.
And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
Semoga semangat kesukaran terus.
So for Oakland, they continue to keep pace for that first round bye as they move to 11-1. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Dallas Cowboys next week. Meanwhile, for Buffalo, they fall to 6-6 now on the campaign. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Heinz Field to take on the Steelers.
Yang pertama daripada Walford dan touchdown yang kedua. Dan seterusnya.
So that'll do it for my partner Charles Davis and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gott. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Black Hole celebrates. The Raiders are winners here as we say so long from Oakland.
Prestasinya sangat mengecewakan. Dan kita boleh lihat performance quarterback gantian di mana dia tak sempat untuk melakukan hantaran 0% daripada quarterback mereka yang sebenar tadi, yang sebelum mereka bercedera adalah ini 9 hantaran tidak 12 hantaran 9 berjaya. Ya, 75% lebih tinggi daripada Derek Carr. Derek Carr cuma 56%. So itulah saja. Game untuk yang ke-13 kita pada minggu ini. Saksikan perlawanan yang untuk minggu yang ke-14 pada esok, dihadapkan pada jam yang sama. Auto upgrade. Kita cuma boleh kita lebih senang kita membuatkan auto upgrade. Okey. Kita mempunyai 5 players untuk negotiate. Caps room kita cuma 5 juta, 5 million. Cuba anda berikan solution kepada saya macam mana kita nak sign kita punya key player. Aduh, make offer. Jace Amaro terpaksa kita lepaskan. Dia pun jarang bermain. Bierman pun jarang bermain. Umur dia 31 dah. Kita masih lagi mempunyai tight end Walford masih ada bersama kita. Kita cuba melakukan over. Yes, berjaya. Taiwan John. Dia tak berapa setuju. Ramai yang tak berapa setuju dengan deal kita tadi. So kita akan advance week untuk next week. Next week kita akan bertemu pasukan Cowboys. Cowboys nampaknya pasukan yang sangat solid. 9 kemenangan, baru tewas 3 kali. Sudah pasti perlawanan ini akan menjadi perlawanan yang sukar buat Raiders. So kita akan melakukan training terlebih dahulu. Training nampaknya training okey, tiada masalah untuk taktikal untuk menentang pasukan Cowboys. Skip. Okey, kita akan berjumpa esok untuk perlawanan Liga yang untuk ke minggu yang ke-14. Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Kita jumpa esok. Selepas ini kita akan streaming game yang seterusnya, iaitu Assassin's Creed Origins. Mm-hmm.